much for letting us conduct this short interview. So, shall we start, Mr. Omdavidi?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so to begin with, I'd just like to know, how did you become interested in theater arts?
It all started in high school, actually. I really liked performing. And in the midst of performing, sometimes I direct, I write, and I do the sets and the lighting. And that started it all. And then I used to join speech contests back in high school. So when it was my turn to take the UPCAT, I didn't take theater at first. I wanted to be a biologist.
Oh, originally a biologist.
Yeah. And then eventually I went to the theater. I passed UP Manila, and then I didn't want to go there because it was too far. And so they had this CTA auditions, theater auditions, and I took the auditions and I passed. And that started it all.
That's the history. Alright, so how many years have you been in the industry, by the way?
This is my 20th year.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, I started in 1996.
So for that long, can you name some of the projects that you made here in the Philippines, the most interesting for you?
Well, interesting. I think they're all interesting.
I'm sorry.
No, really. Kidding aside, I for every project, either events or theater or concerts, I really put my heart into it. So everything for me is interesting. Before I accept a project, I make sure that I want to be in that project.
You want to be part
but if you ask me for notable shows and projects that I have been in, recently I designed one of the APEC shows for APEC 2615, and I usually design fashion and beauty contests in
very versatile.
Norte, yeah. And recently I did Sarong Banggi for Ballet Philippines. And what else? I was cited as one of the best set designs for my set for the dressing room for the Lang UP, the dressing room and King Lear. There, I also did the EDSA 30, an experiential museum.
Wow! So it was you.
Yeah. I also designed museums. In Ilocos Norte, we have the Tawid Museum, and it showcases artifacts of the Cordilleras, and I designed the whole museum. I also designed restaurants.
Wow!
And so many other things. Yeah.
So aside from that, do you have any regrets? I mean, knowing that you've been through a lot, and of course we will encounter some challenges ahead. But do you have any regrets in choosing this career, or you're very satisfied with it?
None of that. None at all. I am very satisfied. I think I'm one of those few people that are very lucky to have found their own voices. Very early in their careers. At second year college or third year college, I already knew that this is what I wanted to be in. That this is the life I want to do.
So I've also heard that you are part, like a set designer at the Dulaang Universidad ng Pilipinas.
Yes.
So as of now, do you encounter any challenges, and do you see that the theater industry will grow? I mean, in a tremendous way.
Definitely, it is growing. Okay. I always say to my students that nobody and no one is God's gift to the theater. Theater has been here for thousands of years, and we are just, it just passes through all of us. Challenges. I think the budget, primarily, and the new generation of students with all their iPad and technology and phones, and before, when it was in our time, I used to do research. For example, if I need a soundtrack, okay, or I need a sound effect, and the College of Music doesn't have it, I go to the library in Manila or
So it's
in
very
UST.
manual.
Yeah, and you know, and everything that you do for something, for a research, for a certain thing, a particular thing, it, how can I say this? It is always a learning process. Always.
I see.
Okay? Because you need to commute, you need to go
Yes.
in Manila.
You go through the
You
process.
go through the traffic. And all these things contribute to you as a person. And because we in the theater are working with the humanities, we need that. We need those things. And somehow, because of the advent of technology, these things are we are losing some of these things. I'm not saying that technology is totally bad. I mean, if I need something, I just
Yes,
Google
it's
and I have
easy.
that. Yeah, but the children now they take everything so easily, and that is not good.
So you think that somehow the essence is not there? I mean, it's being deducted.
Not just the essence, the process of it all. As I said before, it's a learning process. And how can you learn if you can get anything from the
You're
flick
not
of a
going
finger?
through.
Yeah.
Yes, going through
That's
the
it.
process. You see. And for those who are really pursuing a career in the theater, what experiences would you, somehow share with them that will encourage them more?
Nothing encourages anymore. It is either you love it or you hate it. Okay. Theater is not hard. It is very hard. It is sweat, blood, and tears, literally. It really takes guts. Cannot be just, I want to act, I want to be the next Lea Salon. Cannot be. You need to put your heart and soul and time and energy. Okay? For example, our students, the students of Gulang UP, they go through the daily routine, they go to their classes, sometimes 7 a.m., 8 a.m., until 5 p.m. And then after that, they rehearse. They rehearse until 11 p.m.
Wow.
And then they need to study.
It's more like working.
Yeah, and then they need to study. And then they go home at around what? 1, 2, and then go to school. It's...
In the morning again.
Yeah, I cannot beautify. I cannot say anything to make it sound beautiful and nice and giddy and good. If you want it, if you really love it, you go for it.
Alright, so for some last questions, do you have any particular person that you think inspires you to become the best of you? Any symbol or hero?
Well, my teachers are always there. Tony Mapesa, Anton Juan. Of course, my 2 kids. I see in them the future. And of course, the students. Being a teacher, it is very important that I learn from students, that I accept things when I am wrong with things, and I accept things when they are right. It is a give and take process. It is very humbling. Through the years, I've grown more mature, I think, and that helped me in this field.
Thank you very much. It's very inspiring. And I hope to see you again for another interview somehow.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.